All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna ride in the neighborhood a little bit. I feel pretty confident watching you do this. You knew how to handle an emergency. You know how to turn. The only things that are different from this right here in the cul-de-sac and then out on the road is that we do have traffic, so we're gonna try to stay in our side of the lane. Nice, easy turns. We do have stop signs, so that's where we practice our stops here. We're gonna practice our stops at the stop sign and friction zone, kind of creeping out, finding that warm water with that left hand. And then we'll make turns. I'm gonna be basically like a fly. So I might get in front of you, I might get side by side with you, I might get behind you. You just do your thing. I'm gonna avoid you. Like you're gonna try to swat me. It's like I'm gonna avoid you and we're just gonna talk on our cardos. And then, yeah, we're gonna go through the cul-de-sac, come out, cul-de-sac, come out, cul-de-sac, come all the way out, and then head home. And then we're done. So engine start, do everything. And then I want you to do a U-turn in this big area. I know you can do that because I've seen you do it in the smaller parts. And I will be right here next to you. And then we're gonna try to keep it around 20 miles an hour. I forgot to mention, yeah, 20 miles an hour, 25 is max here in a residential neighborhood. You're gonna wanna shift into second. Okay, so that's just that one up, just like you were doing. And it's gonna be feeling weird when you shift. It's gonna be a little jerky. Find that warm water area again. So in order to shift, you pull it all the way in, shift up. You're gonna roll off the throttle, shift up, and then release. Okay? So we'll figure it out. And if anything goes crazy, once again, straighten up, squeeze. You're good. You do wherever you wanna do it. All right. So you're gonna follow me for this first one. And I'm just gonna go nice and slow. And then we're gonna do a turn to the right. And now you're gonna get in front of me and you're gonna make that U-turn up there using the cul-de-sac.
Do you want me to shift down?
You can stay in second gear if you want. Are you in second gear?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and stay in second gear. You're just gonna have to use that friction zone on that left hand to make that U-turn. But we got nice big U-turns right here. There you go, look through the turn. Nobody's coming. You're gonna get in front of me again. And then you're gonna stop at the stop sign. And then you're gonna turn right. And then you're gonna lead the rest of the way. Very good. So you don't have any traffic this way. You're gonna turn right. So when it starts chugging like that, you can give it some of that friction zone and a little bit of throttle. And if it feels too powerful, you can give it more clutch.
Okay.
You're doing great. So we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna make a right-handed turn.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about the gravel too much. There you go. Now make that turn. If you feel like you're going too slow, you can shift back to first. It's up to you. So we're gonna use the whole middle part of this road. There you go, look through the turn. Very good. So you're good with traffic. So make sure you keep looking. There you go. Same thing. Very good. So instead of going right, we're gonna go left. So we're gonna stop at the stop sign. We're gonna look both ways. Okay, there's no cars coming. Go ahead. And we're just gonna stay on the main road. We don't need to go in the cul-de-sacs, but I want you to feel like some speed. So see if we can get to 20. Just stay on your side of the lane. And if you want to, you can get to 25, but that's the max. So now right here, we're gonna start slowing down. So roll off the throttle just a little bit. Stay in second gear. And if you need to slow down with the brakes, go ahead. And we're gonna make a left-handed turn. Look through the turn, look, 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 keep looking. Give it some throttle. And then just go ahead and park in front of the house. You don't have to pull in. So now that we're getting closer, you could probably roll off the throttle. You can start using some of the clutch, so because you're going a little bit slow.
Oh.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Keep looking forward. And just like we're stopping normally, you're gonna get right behind there. And then you're gonna go ahead and apply the brakes and pull in the clutch.
Yep. She did pretty good. She did pretty good. How's everybody doing today? Got a little bit of music. Let me go ahead and adjust some of the... Had to change some of the audio levels. What's up? You have a video of your kid running to the garage door because of target fixation. That'll do it. That'll do it. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. Had a great week. I gotta stretch out my back a little bit. Oh yeah, that felt good. I'm doing good. Shoot. How do we always set up the live streams? We usually just kind of talk about what we did this week. We catch up every Thursday at around 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's go and turn down the music just to 5%. There we go. Look where you want to go. Look. Bam. I always have to look at my schedule because I put everything in my schedule. I write everything down because I forget. Ooh, I gotta pay some things. I went to Topgolf this week. That was fun. Went to Topgolf. Was it last Friday? Had a great day last Friday. This weekend was nice. Was it Thursday? I think I went hiking on Thursday. I don't remember. It's been a while. But had a great time this past week. I got a lot done. The games book. I ordered some booklets to kind of get it going. I got a proof coming in, I think today or tomorrow, the physical proof, but the digital version is available right now. It is available right now. So the digital version, all the drills, everything kind of set up. There's some beginner drills. So those are new. And then we got some of we got easy, moderates, and then hards. Easy, moderate, and hard. So that's really fun. And then we have a little bonus one that I added in there. So we got, like 17 drills in here, but they're all with one entrance, one exit. So it's not as confusing as the Smart Rider drills, which honestly, these are on sale right now. I'm trying to get rid of them. You can get this booklet for $10. It's on the shop right now. Once these are gone, they're gone. I'm no longer making these ones. I'm making the games. The games are going to be the thing. The cool thing is with the games, because with the drills, it was just like, hey, go out and practice. With the games, there's actually rules. We have some rules. We got like the scoring, how to score, all that stuff. Seems like is my mic a little bit loud? That's why. There we go. Mike was a little bit loud. The cool thing, and recommended gear, what to get in there, how to set it up. So the cool thing about this one now, because the QR codes were in the booklet, but in the digital, some people are like, well, what's the point of having the QR codes on the phone if I can't even scan it on the phone? Well, the cool thing is now, if you just click, it takes you to the actual video. So you can actually click it. They're clickable links inside the digital booklet. It's available right now. And there's a 15% off sale going on right now for the digital and the physical. So the booklet, when it comes in, it's pre-orders basically at this point. And then there's also the cone kit. So 15% off. It's linked at the top at the chat. Let me go ahead and put it back in. 15% off using the discount code game time. We already got a bunch of orders. A bunch of people have already started practicing. We're going to be setting up the games. We've been talking about that for a while, right? We got some people that are creating their own teams, doing their own things. I do have every single one of those videos with a timer in it. So these are brand new videos. I launched 20 something videos and I lost 600 subscribers. I lost a ton. I think I annoyed a lot of people. How you doing, Missy? I would love to see you guys going out and doing the drills. I did all the drills, all of them. I did them 2 to 3 times, basically twice each. All the drills, it took me 30 minutes. It took me longer to set up the cameras. Yeah. So 30 minutes, you're going to complete all the drills. The harder ones are kind of tough. The butterfly is a pretty tough one. It's tough to memorize. Once you kind of get the idea and you have to go wide on certain parts, a little bit slower on certain parts, you can speed up on certain parts. That's when strategy comes in. So we talk a little bit about, let's go ahead and just pause the music, might as well. There's tactics and strategy when it comes to stuff. And this is something that, I got from firefighting, and it's pretty much simple when it comes to a lot of other areas. Tactics versus strategy. Strategy is the overarching plan of what you need to get done. So the strategy of, let's say, the 2-pole run is what you're trying to do is complete the 2-pole run. It's basically a 360 with a U-turn and then exit. That's the strategy. The tactic is the minute details of it. So that 360 is a tactic, how to do it. You can bring it down even further. Well, I gotta do head and eye movement. I know I have to make a full turn, so it's not like a quick shut off. I'm maintaining the turn all the way through. Once I exit out to go to that U-turn, I have to make a U-turn, but I can speed up in between, slow it down right on that U-turn, and then exit out. When I'm exiting out, I can speed up. So those are the tactics. The strategy behind it is completion. So the fun part is you're trying to memorize or even look at it on your phone the first few times, and then you start developing new tactics. And this is where a lot of those Moto Gymkhana guys and women get really good, is that they understand that they have to speed up and sometimes even hard braking into a turn so that you can get that traction to make that turn. So there's a lot of fun things that are involved, and this is where I want you guys to go out and practice in a parking lot. Come up with your own tactics, and then start posting videos, and then maybe even share what you've learned so that we can share it with the group and we can figure this out. So if you guys are completing the drills in the games and seeing what your times are, and you're making the videos and you're posting when you tag me, I would love to share it at the beginning, kind of like what we just saw with Brooke doing the first time doing neighborhood riding. Go ahead and share your video, and then we'll post it at the beginning of the live streams. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm going to be going out weekly or every other week to try to decrease my time so that I can start beating you guys, because I know some of you guys are way better. And I'm doing it on a Honda Rebel 500. So some of you guys doing it on a DRZ 400 or some kind of supermoto bike where you can really kind of dive in, maybe even a sport bike. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see if you guys beat my time. Kind of reminds me when I was doing amateur paintball. I'd use a Tippmann 98. Anybody play paintball back in the day? I got really good with a Tippmann 98. It's not a good paintball gun. but it forced me to like really work on my footwork and then getting close and doing a bunch of other stuff. Tipman 98 gang, yeah. Just a gravity fed loader, nothing crazy. And then I finally moved up to an autococker. This was back in the day. I built my own autococker. And then nowadays there's like the Impulse and a bunch of other good guns out there. But yeah, it forced me to like really get close and like be fast because I couldn't rely on the bike or rely on the gun. So same thing here with the bike, the Honda Rebel 500. I can't really rely on the bike. I have to work on my skill set. Yeah, the super stock, nice. Remember getting all the different barrels, making sure that the paintballs like fit the specific bore. Man, oh, so I played speedball. This is when X-ball started off. So we started playing speedball, and I was a front man. I was so quick and short. I'd be in the snake. Anybody remember all this stuff? Anybody remember this stuff? I went to California for a couple tournaments. Yeah. Played against the B team for less than 0. Anybody remember these guys? Gosh, they were good. I was like 13, 14. These kids were like 10. They were way better. Played in the Badlands. Oof. I hated speedball, but a good time playing the local. Woods courses are fun because you can be sneaky. But man, I love playing speedball. You were a snaker too? Nice, dude. Nobody could catch me, and I'd be quick. I'd either go to the sides, run to the sides, or run straight up the middle, take out 2 or 3 guys, like on the left side, so that my team could go. Like we'd switch based on strategy, and then they would just kind of fill in the blank, and then pretty much ambush everybody else. It was my job to get hit, but I had to take out 2 or 3 people. Hey, locked in from Kenya, Africa. Dan, waiting you guys in the morning. Hey, from Kenya. Where are you guys all from? But yeah, how'd you guys, like, you guys have a good week? We got the drill. Like I said, I got the games out. I ordered a ton of booklets, hundreds of booklets. And then I got that proof coming in. In fact, I want to kind of find out when that's coming in so I can show you guys. Once it comes in, I'm going to, if you guys are just now joining, we have the Smart Rider games. It's basically the updated version of the Smart Rider drills. The drills are just for practice. That's to get you kind of motivated to actually go into a parking lot instead of just doing figure eights and U-turns. Those are kind of boring. So it's a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot of your figure eights, your U-turns, your tight turns. You're just going to get really bonded with your bike. But we do have the new drills. It's the games. So it's got everything situated in here. We got the rules, everything. And then we got the dimensions are a little bit different, bunch of different designs. And then the cool thing is, I'm gonna make sure I can actually hit if you click the QR code, let's go ahead and make sure. There you go. It'll take you to the actual video. It'll take you to the video so that you have a demonstration of me doing it, and it has my time on it, and I want you guys to beat it. So go to the link at the top of the chat. In fact, I'll go ahead and just post it one more time. I'll be talking about that during the actual crashes and close calls. That's going to be the ad for today. You guys know how that works. That'll be the ad for today. 15% off. Use the code game time at checkout. You get 15% off. The digital instant download, boom. It's going to send it to your email. It's going to if you stay on the page, they'll give you the download link. In the physical booklet, it's on pre-order right now. What I got from the supplier is that they said probably March 15th is when the books should be coming in. So those will be coming in. There's also the cone kit that comes with it. But this is basically discontinued. If you can find this on the store, I want to update my store. It's terrible. I did it in like a day by myself, not knowing what I'm doing. But these are only $10. I'm trying to get rid of them. These are only $10. It has more drills, but it's a different layout. It's older. It does have some expert drills. The expert drills are absolutely insane. These ones will probably be added to the games later. Look at that. Absolutely insane. I can't believe. Some people are saying that it's like too hard. That's what she said. There's some also moderate drills that are not included, like the Dizzy Bike. It's not included in the games. These are all going to be updated probably and added to the games list. And I'm currently working on the second book. I want to show you guys just kind of like the rough draft. You know how we do this here. We get everybody into class. You have to hit that like button to sign into class. Okay. You have to hit that like button. I'll show you guys kind of like the rough draft. I had a rough draft of this. It's going to be the Smart Rider Strategy Guide. I like to think of it as, anybody remember the Brady Games strategy guides for video games back in the day? Those big, thick books. Like, one of my favorite memories is that I was with my grandma. It was back when Final Fantasy VII was out. And she took me to the store, and I got the Brady Games for this Final Fantasy VII. And I mean, I already beat it, but I wanted to play it again and get everything. And yeah, I mean, I just dove into it. It was like one of the best things ever. I loved that book. I wish I still had it. I might actually go see if I can find it. But that's kind of like the idea that I want to do when it comes to, let's go ahead and go to the class real quick. That's kind of what I want to do when it Ghost on Two Wheels. How you doing? Welcome. I saw the podcast come out. I just shared it. So I wanted to do that for not video games, for motorcycle riding. So we're going to get you through like what kind of bike to get. I have some things. So before you go, kind of like in a strategy guide, right? Before you go, do all that stuff, how to test it, how to fit it. Here's some pro tips, what to avoid. This is the rough draft. We're going to make it happen. What questions to ask the dealer, so you kind of know what you're getting into. Different motorcycle categories. Kind of like when you're, let's say it's an RPG or something. You're like, do I want to be a mage? Do I want to be like an archer or like a scout? Or do I want to be a warrior or, a healer? Like, that's kind of the same thing. So sport, naked bikes, cruisers, adventure bikes, just the main ones. And then, here's the bonus challenge. Test out different bikes. You know what I mean? ABS, yeah, I have that in here. It's like, make sure, where is it at? I got it in here. Where I want you to, yeah. So does this bike have rider aids like ABS, traction control, and ride modes? So ABS, definitely recommend ABS. So direct challenge is kind of like your quest. I'm having fun with it, gamifying, going out and getting it. Visit the dealership, ask the questions, write down your top 3 choices, take a photo of each and compare it home. The right bike will give you confidence, not anxiety. Like, there's just a whole bunch involved in here. And then it just keeps going down. How to get gear. So same thing. You're going to go to the, cycle gear or whatnot. Getting your permit. That's important. Alex Perez, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. So how to get your permit. So common mistakes. I'll just figure it out when I take the test. So you're going to fail. You guys want to know a little fun story? When I first got my bike, I bought it. I didn't have a permit. I didn't have an endorsement or nothing. I went to the Harley dealership. I went and bought it. I went home and I practiced in not a parking lot in my neighborhood. I already knew how to ride a bicycle. It was kind of the same thing. I drove a truck it was a manual truck. So I kind of understood friction zone throttle, or the gas pedal, throttle control and all that. But I went and tried to take my written test for the permit. I failed it 3 times because of this right here. I'll just figure it out when I take the test. I failed it 3 times. You get 3 chances back when I did it in the state of Arizona, and then you have to repay to get 3 more chances. So I had to repay. It was very embarrassing. And you have to wait like a day. So I went 3 days in a row thinking I'm just going to power through it. Didn't work. So I had to like actually study on that 4th one. So there was that. So download the official motorcycle handbook, which they typically have on the DMV, and you can just start taking that stuff. So I got all this stuff here. Set up your first practice session. Be a member for 6 months. Nice. So all this stuff, parking lot training, endorsement practice, 51 pages. Real world riding, using the plan method. We get into rescue. How to respond to a motorcycle crash. There's a whole bunch here that I'm excited to like write out and look. Hey, your beard is gray. Nice. Be adaptive. It looks like it's still orange. I don't know why it's still orange. Should be gray soon. So I'm working on that. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Let's go back to my office. Let's do that. They have questions on YouTube, like 12 different versions of every question. Yeah. I mean, it's all basically principle based, right? Maybe it's gray tomorrow. I want to say gray is at a year. I think 6 months it turns orange. What's pink? What's pink? I forgot. 2 months is pink. So it went from pink to orange. Gray is a year, and then I think the rainbow. Who has a rainbow beard? That's 2 years. That Elad has that. 2 years. Oof. And Harry also. And Prodigal. You guys have been here longer than 2 years. I wonder if there's like a 5-year one. Might have to update that. But yeah, go ahead and grab the games. I'm working on this other book. It's gonna be like the training manual. The next book's the training manual. The games is like a fun thing to do. And then once they're both done, and then I have the next rescue booklet that I'm working on. And I might actually contact Pranker. He's the artist that did this. I might contact him, see if he can. I wonder how expensive he'll be, because he's just getting better and better. And usually when you get better and better, you charge more. That's fine. He's a great artist. Worked with him on a lot of stuff already. He's from Pakistan. Pretty cool. I'd love to see if he can maybe draw out the strategy guide. You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of cool. Need to get new earplugs. I get the ones from I do have Final Fantasy VII. I didn't get the Rebirth one, and I was playing through on the PS5. I was playing through it. I really like it. I really like turn-based though. I think I'm getting old. I like the turn-based. Will the new booklet pack become available at any Amazon Europe store? Vlad, you know what? That's a good question. I do want to open it up to international shipping again. It's in feet though, so it's going to be, you guys do things in non-American units, like meters and stuff. What is it, like millimeters, centimeters, decameters, meters, kilometers? I don't know. Thank you. I've been binging your videos to become a safer rider for me, my friends, as well as the rescue organizer. God bless you from Michigan. Hey, Wolfpack, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Metric. America, non-America, metric. It's weird. United States uses metric for things, you know. We like to mix it up, make things complicated. 10 feet is 3 centimeters. I do think metric is superior. I do. It's more precise, easier, divisible by 10. Easy. I mean, I use it for everything else. The only time I use feet and inches when I do some woodworking. I usually get MotoSafe GP ones. Okay. But yeah, we got the quick sign into class before I head out for parking lot drills and ride safe. Solid Snake, film it. I would love to see it. Yeah, isn't like 1 meter like 3 feet 3 inches or something like that? 3 feet 2 inches makes it difficult after a while. After you do like multiple, like a yard versus a meter. What's that all about? Oh, 80 of you in class, 60 likes. That's pretty good. Let's get to 100. I know some of you guys are jumping in and then exiting out, but before you leave, hit that like button. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good as 100 degrees. Yeah, temperature's weird. Just do Kelvins. Screw it. Go all in. Yeah, I only remember that from junior high. I don't know. Get the music back. We have 2 videos today. We have one of MotoStar's newest video from 6 days ago. And then we have a video from 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So we're going to do the new one first. So, what does everybody have planned for this weekend before we jump into class? We're all dead if it's 0 degrees Kelvin. Exactly. Absolute zero. Oh, jeez. You have an appearance in the newer MotoStars vid. Is it the Kurt 1981 that's in there? Because I'm going to look real quick. I'm guessing you're towards the end. Yep. With a bus. Bus jumped all these lanes. Good job with braking. Good job with your braking there. Bus pulled across 6 lanes of traffic. Yeah, that'll do it. Those kids are probably freaking out. Maybe one of the kids was driving it. Yeah, we'll get to that. Good job with the braking. I already called that. Since you're a subscriber, I'll go ahead and give you a nice little shout out. Yeah, we'll get to it. Whatever might work. Take a new kid for a ride this weekend. He bought a Cowie 250 and his first bike. Going to show him the ropes. Nice. Do the drills. Have some fun with the drills. See who's better. Watch, he's better than you. We do have pizza today. That's good. But yeah, I'm working on the new book. Thinking about setting up an invite-only Discord server. I'm thinking about creating a whole new Discord server. Invite only. And like tinnitus going on for a second. And inviting maybe like 5 to 10 people that want to make videos of the games. And kind of do like an 8-week crash course on how to do stuff where you get my feedback. I can help you set up things. I like the camera. And then we kind of just, that's how we start the DDFM crew team. We'll start with 5 to 10 people. And then we'll just do that. I do have like I have an idea. I think I shared it last week. It was the DDFM crew. It's almost like a book club. Let me go ahead and get to it. Oh, I went to Top Golf. I don't know if she's listening. Gosh, she's cute. I just saw some photos on my drive. I uploaded it to a folder. Anyways, why am I talking out loud? All right, where is it at? Let me just go ahead and... I guess I could just search. Do a little the 8-week DDFM crew plan. We're gonna do like some physical fitness. We're gonna do the drills. Maybe start a book together, and then have like nice little closing question. Meet up once a week, at least, for one of these official things. But during the week, kind of just chat. I think it'd be fun. Go back to my office. Getting some snacks. This is the official office of me. It's my official office. Missy, I'm thinking about setting up an invite-only 5 to 10 people for like a Discord server where we hold each other accountable to doing the drills. You like my little lamp? I like it too. It stays on. It's weird. And we do the drills weekly. Like I set up like almost a workout plan for it. We meet up once a week. Thinking about that. Because I want the Academy to launch, but I'm focused on the book right now. I think the Academy... Hey guys, this is how it goes. This is how it goes when it comes to business and it comes to like content creation. Is sometimes you have to like refocus on a lot of different areas. I've been talking about the Academy for a year. I have the website. It's all launched. It's everything. I just need to like kind of publish it. But every time I think about publishing it and making it go live, it's just way too much work on top of what I want to get done. Like I got the games done now. I've been having it in my head this whole time. Finally got it launched, and then I want this book done, but then the academy is just going to take. I wouldn't be able to get the book done. I just wouldn't be able to. There's just too much work. I would have to work 80 hours a week again, and I'm not going to do that again. I have other things outside of this in my personal life that I want to focus on too. So I have to like just put it on hold. I think I have to put the academy on hold. But like, what is it that I wanted about the academy? So this is kind of how I think. I want you guys to know this because I've been telling you guys this. This is how I think. I wanted the community aspect of it. That was the biggest thing, and it has an app that you can download, so it makes everything so much easier. So what I want to do is I'm going to work on the book, the Smart Rider Strategy Guide. I want to publish that. My goal is summer. I'm going to give myself some time because I might hire an artist for it, and that takes a while. Or I do it myself, and that'll still take a while, but less time. Maybe. But I want the community aspect. And so why don't I just launch a Discord where it's a big chat room where we just kind of get together, we can share photos, we can share all these different things, blah, 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 blah. And at least have the community aspect and start small. Because part of what the academy is that if I have, let's say, 500 people in the academy, let's say even 200 people, 100 people in the academy, 100 people in the academy, I can't moderate that. I can't. That's just too much just for one person. And so what I want to do is if I do the Discord server and have 5 to 10 people, that span of control when it comes to firefighting, 3 to 7 is what you can effectively control. Even in the MSF, it's one instructor for 6 people. So if it's a full class of 12, you have to have 2 instructors. So I want to do 5 to 10 people. And then hopefully, 1 or 2 of those people, and like rotate it, can be kind of lifelong, or not lifelong, but at least be mentors. And then once the academy is launched, maybe I can have some of these mentors be moderators to some of that stuff, and then I can launch. I have to start smaller, something more reasonable, so that I can focus on other areas in my life. Because honestly, when I was doing 80 hours a week, my physical fitness just dove, mental health dove, everything just kind of dove because I was focusing heavily on this. And I'm in a good spot right now with the balance that I have, and I'm trying to maintain and set boundaries on that. So I think, Missy, I think I would love to have you in there. Like all the people that have just been consistent consistent in the chat. Maybe get some people that have their own little writing groups that they can start teaching others and everything. But 5 to 10 people. We chat during the week. Nothing expected. You don't have to chat every day, but it would be like a once a week kind of get together, and we do things. Like we set it. Let's say Thursdays. Let's just say Thursdays. Thursdays we get together in the group chat. Do like a little live, because you can do live streams in there too, or at least like a little podcast. And then we kind of chat for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we set out the homework for the next week until we come back. Be like, hey, we're gonna do lefty loosey, righty tighty. Go ahead and film it. This is how you can film it. This is how you can do it. And then we'll come back next week and we'll share our times and share feedback, share what we learned, share how we completed it. Maybe get some feedback from others, and we just kind of help each other out and see what we can do. And that's like the first part of the DDFM crew team. And then we just kind of expand from there. I think that'd be good. I would like that. Let alone training. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's tough. But we'll start here. I think we'll start. I think I'll set up a server, the DDFM crew. What should the team name be? I do like the DDFM crew Smart Riders. It's just too many words. DDFM crew Smart Riders. Smart Riders? I don't know. Smart Crew? No, that sounds weird. I don't know. Dan Biker Gang. All right, 70 people signed into class. Hit that like button. Let's get to 80. Yeah, let's get to 100, everybody. Let's get to 100 likes. What we will do is get to class though. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna take the elevator. All right, I'll see you guys in there. All right. DDFM Smarties. I just throw Smartie candies at everybody. Go ahead and grab a slice of pizza. You know how this goes. We're going to get started real soon. The elevator works. I'm so glad I put that in. Does anyone know how to change the name here without creating a new account? That would be something I'd have to Google. There's the pizza. Grab a slice. 75 likes. We're going to get started real soon, everybody. We do have this first video. This is, a dog. Wait, I want to see what the dog one is all about. Well, that person crashed. We're probably going to have to rescue some of these. I haven't seen this video yet, but I saw a dog. I want to see what the dog's all about. This is someone in the chat. That's their issue that they got there with the bus. Where's the dog? Did I skip it?
Is that your dog?
It's a dog. It's a dog.
I got you, buddy. Hey.
Little Staffordshire Terrier. Love that.
Go ahead and...
Got blue. Looks beautiful.
Well, we already got hit, because we've been having calls about it for like the last half hour.
Oh, hopefully it didn't get hit. Didn't look like it got hit. Oh, music copyright, you're right. Oh, if the live stream gets copyrighted, that's fine. As long as the video doesn't. That's right. Good catch. Sometimes they'll just even that little bit will knock the stream out. So if we disappear for a little bit, might have to restart. Damn. That would suck. 77 likes, everybody. Let's go ahead and get 3 more. Let's just do 3 more. Let's get to 80. 3 more likes. We're going to get started. You guys hear about the FTR being discontinued? Mine's just been sitting. I mean, I needed new fork seals and probably new front forks, and now it's discontinued. So then, honestly, I might trash the bike. I don't know. It's been paid off for like 4 years. It's just been sitting. The Indian FTR, and then KTM to BMW. I think they're all consolidating. I think there's a lot of issues with bikes. I don't know. I might just stick. Huge mistake for Indian. I might just stick with Honda from now on. Got a new tattoo yesterday. My arm hurts, so I called off work. I also tweaked my knee, but that's just another weasel. Got a tattoo though. That's pretty cool. Dude, it's been sitting. If you want to just pick it up and take it. It's been sitting for 6 months. So you're going to have to do some work probably. If you want to just pick it up and take it, go ahead. It's need new fork. You're going to have to do some work. So fork seals. Okay, cool. Perfect. Serious. I'm absolutely serious. That way I don't have to pay insurance on it anymore. I don't have to deal with it. Just pick it up and take it. Get it out of my hair. It's been paid off for a long time. Right now it's just kind of like a liability on the sheet, balance sheet. So I'll just say I sold it. Maybe give me $100. Buy me some tacos. I don't know. You're gonna have to come all the way down to Tucson though. Brakes, like you're gonna have to do a lot of work. It's just been sitting. So it's up to you. I'll sign it. You know, whatever you want. Bring your own bike. Maybe we'll do some drills too. You part it out. I don't care. I like my Honda Rebel. I'll probably buy another bike in a year or two. It's a 2019 Indian FTR. 2019, one of the first ones. I got the title and everything. I'll just sign it off. Not a lot of miles. It's just that it's probably going to be all gunked up. You're going to have to deal with that. Honestly, the sooner the better. Take it. Yeah, serious, Andy. I know I could sell it, but I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel good about it. And since you're a mechanic, you could just do whatever, just free bike. You just have to pick it up. Probably gonna have to replace a few things, but that's why I don't feel so bad if it's free. That way I can cancel insurance on it and all that stuff. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. Let's get the pen out. No, I'm absolutely serious. Like, it gives me anxiety knowing that it's just sitting there. And I'm kind of like one of those people that I'd rather just get rid of something if it gives me anxiety than deal with it. And then now that, I contacted Indian back in June. And they're like, yeah, we don't have anything until September, and they haven't contacted me back. That's why I bought the Honda Rebel 500 for my birthday in July, because I wanted to start filming stuff again. And I'm like, it's not safe for me to ride this thing. Like, seriously, the front brake is, like, everything, it's basically just fluids and lines and stuff like that. Battery's probably dead. I think it's dead. Battery's probably dead. Dude, you're going to have to deal with some stuff. But if anything, it's free. Take it home. Empty everything out. Hang it up on the wall. If you can do that. I don't know. And we can let's go for a ride. Yeah, batteries are easy to replace. I actually have an extra one. So I'll give you that one too. It's just been sitting. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But it is what it is. I used to be able to work on my bikes all the time when I had the Harley. I worked on it, changed out the clutch plates, suspension, exhaust, tuned it myself, handlebars, everything. Yeah, DM me. You got my Instagram. Yeah, right now it just charged me, the full coverage on my Geico policy. I'd rather just not. I'd rather just not deal with it. My beard is gone. She's at work right now, so I don't know. She's listening. I'll probably get a text if she is. But she recommended. I had the beard when I first started dating. Getting back into dating. And she's like, I wonder what your face looks like. And it grows back. Did it real quick. She said she liked it. I kind of like it too. It makes me look younger. I like it. And so now I'm keeping it. This is about like a week. Like, I remember I used to shave for firefighting. And if I took like 2 shifts off or 3 shifts off, so like let's say a week and a half. This is what a week and a half would look like. And all I do is a 3mm all over, and then I do a 2 on the sides, and then I do a 1. Oop, wrong button. I do a 1 right here, just on that sideburn part. Easy. I do a 2 on the mustache, and it just feels so much better. I actually have a face again, so I don't know. And I'm getting into shape. So, it just, yeah. All right, I said we're going to get started. We're going to get started. All right, here we go, guys. 100 of you in class, hit that like button. We are going to do, the ad at the beginning. So if you're just now joining in, we do have the Smart Rider games available. It is the new version of the drill booklet. So this is the old drill booklet. There's no offense here. We do have the new games available. And I will say this during the intro, but what you can do, let's see if I can do it quicker. Let's see if I double tap. There you go. You click the QR code, and it takes you to the video. It's only $15 with a 15% off discount, so it's probably it's like what, 12, $13 now for the digital. It's available now. Links in the description. I'll put it back in the chat. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna hit that record button in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, we're gonna be watching this new MotoStars video that came out today. We're gonna go over some crashes and close calls and a little doggo. And we're trying to figure out what happened, how it happened, so that we can avoid a lot of these issues utilizing the plan method. This is a method that I developed. It's based off the OODA loop. We're gonna position for safety low. You guys can read that. The goal is we're trying to prevent this. So if you're a new rider, this is going to help you out when you're first time on the road. If you're an experienced rider, maybe it's a good refresher of what you need to be watching out for. But if you're brand new to everything, before we jump into it, we have the new Smart Rider games available. This is just like the drill booklet. It has a game system, some rules and everything like that, what kind of gear to have, how to set up the course itself, and a bunch of different drills. And the cool thing is, it's a digital download. There's also going to be a physical booklet that's coming out about March 15th. Is that if you click the QR code or scan it on the physical booklet, it will take you to the actual video so that you can actually see everything and try to beat my time. So it's really cool. Make sure you guys check it out, but we're going to jump into this video right here.
You can make it. Today I've got another intense video for you.
Check it out, links in the description. 15% off using the discount code Game Time.
And ride safe.
It's linked in the description. So let's go ahead and do that. Speed. He's got a little death wobble. Okay, nice little quad lock. I like the color of his bike. So how did that happen? So a little death wobble. What a death wobble is basically the handlebars are doing this, and it's gonna be scary because the tire is doing this too, and you don't want that. You only have one tire. But why is it doing this? Because the suspension is doing this. How does that happen? Usually when people land really hard from a wheelie or they hit a bump in the road, poor maintenance on the suspension, something. Tire pressure could be low, or you hit something that comes out, and if your handlebars are a little bit turned and it hits, it's going to do this. Hopefully it will stabilize, but sometimes it doesn't. So you hit that thing right there, it's going to cause this. So what you can do is you can roll off the throttle. Some people say speed up so it lifts the front end a little bit more, but you're just trying your best to hold on for dear life. Grip the tank with your knees, and if you do crash, that's the whole point of being a smart rider, is acquiring and using protective equipment just in case something happens. This is a very scary situation, something you don't have a lot of control over. Your goal is to avoid bumps, potholes, road debris, all the other stuff, but he couldn't have avoided that one. So the little laughter at the end is going to be, it's like, yeah, I could check my pants, but thankfully nothing bad happened. No! All right, so we're riding in the twisties with our buddies. Let's see what happens. A Cadillac almost crashes into Supermotos. Great bikes for the Smart Rider games, by the way. Good job with the head, like head movement. So a little bit scary. I was pointing out this, like his head movement, he's looking through the turn. Very good. I really like that. So these guys have some skill. Now we're coming around corners. This is going to be an orange stage situation. If you know what we're talking about here, it's the MTC awareness stages. Orange stage is when you're kind of on hyper alert on hazardous situations, corners, intersections, lots of people kind of running around. Maybe you're in a blind spot, you're in orange stage. So he's kind of hyper aware. All these people are hyper aware. Blind corner, sees the Cadillac right at the top, straightens it up. Very good. So we switched into a red stage where we have to do something. Now, this is part of plan. You notice how red is the navigate active threats. That's an active threat. It was, we're in a locating hazardous or assessing. Yeah, that's something. We have to navigate into a new position for safety. So they're navigating into a new position for safety. This comes naturally with the more experience that you have. But as a beginner rider or as somebody that's not really paying attention too much, you almost have to think. You have to tell yourself, okay, straighten up the bike, swerve, and then I have to go ahead and swerve back into my lane so I don't crash into the corner. So sometimes you have to tell yourself these things, and that's why I developed the plan method, is because you're constantly telling yourself these things until it becomes natural. The whole Fitz-Posner model of learning is the prefrontal cortex. So you have to think, then you get to practice, and then it becomes autonomous or automaticity, where it's that muscle memory. So you have to go through those steps when it comes to learning. And these guys naturally have done it. So this was natural to them, very quick, handled it really well. Some people would panic. They didn't panic. They knew they had to swerve, and then they had to get back in their lane. So very good on them. Stretch Busa had a front brake completely lock up. That caused the bike to do an instant front flip. Uh-oh. Not good. So I like to ride in the back with my trauma kit. We still have a few rescue packs still in the store. Once they're out, they're out. So the guy dumped the bike. We landed a bike. Multiple people crash. So part of rescue is remain calm, ensure your own safety, and stopping major bleeds. So when we see this right here, oh crap, we have to remain calm and ensure our own safety. This is going to be a hazardous situation. These are relevant threats. We have to navigate this active one. So we're going to go ahead and swerve off to the side as best we can to avoid. And yeah, he swerved a little bit hard. So now we're in the grass, but let's not panic. Let's remain calm, because if we crash, we're part of the incident. So try our best, doing very good, handling it. Multiple levers for all the different braking. It's basically like a lever for, so he's got a clutch lever. I'm assuming, right? I'm not a stunter, but on the left-hand side, he has the clutch lever, and then he has a rear brake for the lever. So when he's doing stunts, he can actually do doing rear brake and front brake. So we have this crash though. So it looks like one right here, one walking, one on the ground. So that's 3 patients, okay? So what we want to do here is, like I said, ensure on safety, remain calm. But one of the big hazardous areas hazardous things that are happening here is the traffic. So we want to see if we can grab somebody to go farther down the roadway to start waving people to slow it down, okay? We want that because we don't want anybody getting hit by another car. If they are able to walk, get them off to the side on the shoulder. That would be best. Stopping major bleeds. The guy's running. Can't really see him right there, but he's running, so he seems to be doing okay. Hopefully his blood pressure stabilizes, because he's going to be amped up. Doesn't look like his legs are broken or anything like that. We don't know anything about this guy and the other guy that we just passed, or the other person that just passed. But if they do have any major bleeds, you're going to want to do direct pressure. So when I say direct pressure, it's not just like you're putting your hand there. Let's say they're bleeding on the shoulder. They're bleeding pretty hard. You don't just put your hand there. You push down hard. You push hard, and you keep it there for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't let go to double check. You just keep it there. You can do a tourniquet if they're bleeding out of their arms. You can do a hasty tourniquet high and tight. And if you know how to pack the wound, please pack the wound if you can. Take a stop the bleed class. It's very important. You're going to learn a lot hands-on. But terrible situation. Terrible situation. All right, here we go. Hey, look at that. How is that bike going faster than us? That's, ooh. So what do you think happened here? So that front tire just kind of locked up, right? Or just fell over? I just kind of gave you the answer there. Front tire kind of locked up a little bit, lost traction. Really, at the end of the day, it lost traction. Why did it lose traction? We can either apply way too much front brake and lock up the front tire, or we hit like an oil slick and it just kind of fell over. So it could be a road surface hazard, or our input could have caused the problem. But I want you to see what it looks like when we do crash. Let's say that front end crashes. This is what it looks like when people say they have to layer down to avoid something. So our left leg is going to grab. This is why I tell you not to Flintstone. This is a natural thing that happens. This is why I wear motorcycle boots that have ankle protection, and the rigidity really helps, because once you do this, it's going to grab and it's going to yank your ankle back, and it's going to twist it so much that it's probably going to break. So this is why you want to have good ankle protection. So there's that, and then there's the left knee. This is why you wear motorcycle pants, because you have that knee armor. Let's keep going. And then there's the left shoulder, left elbow. In a jacket, motorcycle jacket, you have armor there, and then you have abrasion resistance too. He also hit the side of his head pretty hard. It might not seem like it, but I know you right now. Maybe some of you, I don't know. Some of you don't want to be standing up and falling down and hitting the side of the head. You're going to put your hands out, but imagine if you just stood up and fell over didn't catch yourself and either face planted or hit the back of your head or the side of your head. You're not going to want to do that because you know it's going to hurt. So that's kind of what's happening here, is that he's fallen from a standing position, hitting the ground hard. You want to have a helmet. So this is why you have a full face helmet, because you never know if you're going to hit the front either. So it's going to be rotating. Road rash now on the buttocks, not good. Back of the head hits the ground. Now we're back sliding. This is why we have back protector. And we're going to be sliding pretty hard. You see how it's like all over the body? This is why we have motorcycle gear, because it's going to absorb a lot of the possible abrasions. And so he must have been going so fast that even his bike was sliding faster than the guy in front of him. So it was a loss of traction issue, not good, but we do need a thumbnail, so we're going to do this. We need a thumbnail. We need a thumbnail. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Nick's Bike, that's the name of the guy.
Pretty big mistake by giving
I like having my GPS just like
on
this.
wet surface, he almost immediately lost control of the bike.
Okay, what do we hit? Oh. A little bit of a high side, not good, very high impact. Hopefully his arm is doing fine. Because when you put your arm down, that, oof. Could hit his head, a little bit disoriented. That's part of the rescue card on the backside, is you have disorientation. All right, so we come up to here. Yeah, we have some wet surfaces. You notice how he's changing his position. I like that. That was really good. So he's going right towards that wet surface. Part of planning is locating the hazardous situation and then moving into a new position for safety. So did that pretty well. We're not going fast.
Immediately lost control of the bike.
Now the action cameras and the YouTube compression really like blurs out the road. The road probably looks terrible. It probably looks terrible. There's some leaves from the tree, you know, some wet. So we cut right here. There's some gravel, probably some leaves that we can't see. Probably hit that. That's not good. So we're coming up to here, and then we lost traction on that rear tire, and then it's starting to fishtail. And what's happening here is that it's going to grab traction, and then it's going to flip us over to the top. So that's called a high side. Not good. Face first. This is why we wear full gear, everybody. Left knee probably hurts a little bit. Probably a little concussed. That's why you wear gear. You never know. That's why we acquire and use personal protective equipment. Just in case. All right. Oh, going pretty fast. Lane splitting. Oh, pay attention. Oh, copyrighted music. Can't have that. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, he had to layer down. Not good. So he's got motorcycle boots. That's good. He's limping a little bit. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we have people rescuing. I love that. So double checking. I would sit the patient down because his blood pressure is probably dropping a little bit. He's not able to. There you go. Very good. You don't want them falling again after the incident, even with a helmet. You get a second concussion. There you go. Kind of put him in an anatomical position. Very good. All right, let's go and take a look at what happened here. Oh, there it is. I had to layer down. So we're lane filtering. Now we talk about the MTC awareness stages. Okay, white stage, you're zoned out. You're not paying attention to the ride. Yellow stage, you're zoned in. You are paying attention to it. So when we have this right here, we're like, oh, he's doing a bike wave. That's kind of nice because the guy moved over. He wasn't getting angry. Guy moved over. The white car moved over. Biker wave. You can do that by still looking forward. So he sees this. Oh, crap. This guy didn't move over. Or he switched lanes. It was an open lane pattern. You see that? Switch lanes. Switch to the left. So he applied really hard front brake. You see the rear tire almost kind of come up a little bit. And then we lost traction because we pretty much locked that front tire. It was an open lane pattern. We talk about that. Maybe we'll see a better view of an open lane pattern so we can describe it a little bit more. But then we hit down. So that right knee, that's what he's limping on. Oh, that's a very high mechanism injury. I'm really happy that he was able to walk away from it. Very high mechanism injury. His helmet probably saved his life, to be quite honest. The fact that he's able to get up, that's good. Even with a limp. Oh, it looks like a little instability on that left knee. Look at that left knee kind of cave in a little bit. Maybe an ACL tear. Right here, watch. Right there. Oh, you can see a little. Yep. He's probably got a really bad knee injury. The guy didn't even stop the help. There you go. Lay him down. Get EMS. Double check for any major bleeds. Yeah, the lens camera broke. Double check for any major bleeds. The fact that he was able to edit this after the fact is a good thing. Okay. That's kind of like, well, it's... Ooh, got very lucky.
Kidding me?
You don't have to chase him down. This almost looks like Phoenix.
Yeah, you really gotta watch how you drive here.
Anybody else's neighborhood and stuff look a lot like this? Sean Haggerty Road. Okay. So he locked up the front and the rear. Maybe just the rear. Nope, both. Hey, it might not be pretty, but it worked. So in emergency braking, you really want to do progressive braking. You squeeze a little bit to get weight on the front tire, then squeeze more and more and more and more. You'd be surprised. You can actually stop quicker doing progressive braking than locking up the brakes because you're sliding versus gripping. Oh, we dumped the bike. We're sliding. Don't hit the curb. Ow, curb hurts. Okay. Oh, you see the adrenaline? Look at his legs when he's standing up. The adrenaline's going. The shakiness. Ooh. Texas plates? Okay. It was Texas. Yeah, adrenaline's hitting. So during that time, you're not going to feel a lot of the pain. You're not going to feel a lot of it. So before that adrenaline goes away, try your best to sit down and try to calm yourself because then you're going to start feeling the pain and then your blood pressure is probably going to drop. That's why I want you sitting down. Oh, that is a level 3 because you start ripping some flesh. He's got gravel in there. Oh, another layer down thing. What do you think happened here, everybody? So we dumped the bike. We dumped the bike at an intersection. So this is why I tell you guys when it comes to planning is that you're locating hazardous situations. Intersections are hazardous situations. You have to assess if it's going to be a red light. You have to assess if people are stopped. And you have to navigate these active ones. And this is why I like being off to the sides right here. Because if you aren't paying attention, guess where your escape is? Straight. Straight. If we're stuck right here in the middle, our escape is to the right or the left. And then you have to make this really weird lane filtering. You have to make this really weird lane filtering after a swerve. It's much easier just to be off to the sides because then all you have to do is go straight. If we're right here, we really have to slam the brakes like this person did or run into the back or swerve. Okay, much harder to do when you're not paying attention. So right here, probably slammed the brakes, wasn't paying attention, and had to layer down. Overall, not good. Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on here. Hopefully he's got a harness. It's in Florida. I don't know if he's got a harness. Oh! At least he's got good footage of it. Okay. So this is one of the problems when it comes to moto vlogging or getting some of these like types of footage is that, and this is why they have closed courses when they do this for like the movies and TV and all that stuff, is that it's a lot safer. You don't have a lot of unknown variables. We have an unknown variable of the other vehicle and this person had to stop and we had to swerve, all these other things. This is why also, if you're ever going to do this, guys, if you're ever going to do this, have the driver wear a cardo. You have the little headset thing. Have the driver wear the cardo. Have the rider have a cardo. Be like, hey, I have to do a stop. Thanks, Basie04 for the $6. I appreciate that. Tell them I got to stop so that you actually have communication. Because right here, it looks like he had to slam the brakes because he hit the car. And then hits that. Oh. Going a little fast for the area.
Too much speed for the
Ooh, concrete, wet concrete, not good.
road
Not good.
conditions. Even so, the rider
Slow it
managed to
down,
avoid
slow it down.
colliding with
We have a
the
lot of lights, a lot of red lights. Finding an escape, okay, that works. Hey, it's better than hitting a car, but how do we prevent ourselves from being in that situation? Slowing it down. Don't put yourself in that position. So right here, position for safety. Are we the active threat? Think about it. Are you the active threat here? It's bad enough we have everyone else, but are you a threat to yourself? That's not good. So let's take a look at this. So we have a lot of different situations here. We have a lot of brake lights coming up. We see a lot of lights over there. It's wet. We have concrete road. We're already slipping and sliding right there. Maybe let's slow it down a little bit. And it looks like he does. So roll off the throttle, maybe even downshift, use a little bit of engine braking, use a little bit of progressive braking to get
Too much
yourself.
speed for
But look at all the red tail lights, basically.
Road
Those are all brake
conditions.
lights, not good.
Even so, the rider
So
managed to
we're going way too
avoid
fast, way
colliding
too
with the driver.
fast. Now, what's a better lane filtering escape? Off to the right or off into the middle? This is where you have to start making that judgment call because you're not going to stop in time. This is not a good total stopping distance. It's not good enough. You put yourself in this position. These are the consequences. These are the things that you have to deal with. So what can we do? Well, I would probably go for that. I would go for that. That's probably what I would do. I wouldn't put myself in that position in the first place. But that's too small of a gap. Tried it though. Didn't work. It is what it is. He didn't hit anybody else, so now he just has to deal with his own insurance. Going a little too fast for the area. That's all that is. Let's go back.
Man! Yeah, my brake.
All right. Oh. Sneaking out. So we see a little bit of a swerve. Just his shoulders. We're still in lane position 2. That middle. I like to call it left, middle, right. I don't do 1, 2, 3s. All right. So we're in the middle. Wasn't really a shift. Now, when it comes to planning, go ahead and move over. You located this hazardous situation. It's an active threat. You assessed it. Move over. Hey, look, it's a Prius. It's always a Prius. Just move over it a little bit. That's why you ride staggered, so you're able to move. But did good. It is what it is. Ooh, I like that. This is an educational live stream. We do this every Thursday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So right here, look at this. Look at your line of sight. We're right behind the vehicle. This is why I like being off to the side. Watch when he moves closer to this white line. Look at that view. You can see ahead. He's even looking right, but the camera catches it, right? You can see ahead. That's your space cushion. You can take that as a lane filtering thing. That's also an escape path. And then your line of sight is so good because if there was a car in front of this car, right? If there's a car like right here and you see their brake lights happening and this person hasn't done the brake lights yet, you know that they're going to do their brake lights. So you're reacting not by the car in front of you, but you're reacting to the traffic in front of the car in front of you. That gives you better, guess what? When it comes to total stopping distance, it gives you better perception and reaction time. Okay? So I like being off to the side. Let's see what happens here. A little bit too close for the space cushion. Don't like it. There's brake lights. There's brake lights. You have an escape as a lane filtering thing. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay. Non-issue. Non-issue. Oh, side of the vehicle. Oh, locked up the rear tire a little bit. Go ahead and swerve to get yourself out of that situation. Did okay. Here we go. Spike trippy. Going a little fast. 69, nice. A little fast for the area, but I can see why you want to do that. It's a lot of fun. 80. Oh, do we have a turn coming up? Did I see any signs? Yep, we have a turn right there. Oh, hit that gravel right at the last second, but still didn't crash. Good job with progressive braking. Very good. But you notice how we went into the grass. Imagine if this was in the mountains and that's a guardrail. We wouldn't have made it. On a track, you have a lot of that runoff. But right here, you can't tell. We have a sharp left turn. We're starting to downshift. We're starting to brake. And we have that gravel. Almost lost it a little bit, but we did fine. So good job with progressive braking. But remember, if this was anywhere else, that could have been off the end of a cliff. Got full gear, though. I like that.
Only the riders.
Yeah, I always look 5 cars ahead, even in my van.
Trouble.
It's got an e-bike, or not, it's a regular bike, and then we have... It's going pretty fast. It's like an e-bike. Yep. Ooh. This is why I don't pass people very often. I mean, I get it. You want to pass somebody else on a bicycle, but good job with the progressive braking because you never know what they're going to do. I don't pass around intersections, if that makes sense. I pass on straightaways when it's like obvious they're not going to turn because they can't. All right. Are they going to hit a curb here? No, we're going to run into each other. Wasn't paying attention. A little white stage, zoned out. See if you can rescue that person. If you can, probably has concussion, no helmet. Not good. Not good. Oh, no, there's a helmet. Very good. Just like blurred out. A little Vespa. All right, the Kurt 1981's in the chat right here. We're calling you out here. Let's see what happens here. Side of bus. Hey, we're doing side of the vehicle, side of the bus. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, there's the side of the bus way up ahead. So not the left lane, center lane, surely not the right lane. Yep, they cut all the way across. This is brake. There you go. No swerve car in center lane. Good, you're doing your own after action. So really good with the progressive braking. Easy to see the side of the bus, but dang. Very good. So that car had to brake too. You couldn't swerve left. I agree with that. So all you have is your braking. Thankfully, there's a really good space cushion for you to brake. Okay, so good job. Now, if you could swerve to the right into that shoulder, but you never know if they're going to go that way either. So good job buying yourself some time to apply the brakes. And then if you needed to, I know if you needed to, you could have swerved to the shoulder. But it looks like you did good. I'd be concerned about anybody behind us. We're going to pass, speed up, and get out of there. Good job, dude. Moto Re, here we go. SUV suddenly stopped middle of the curve with no left. Ooh, good swerve.
The driver suddenly stopped trying to pull over while crossing the WO line. His explanation was completely unacceptable.
It's unacceptable, maybe understandable. I mean, that person wanted to get into that Vista point. Maybe somebody had to take a pee. I feel like I've seen this spot before. I feel like I've seen somebody crash off of that. Anybody else? I think it was like I think it was, what's his face? Max Risk. I think one of his rides, somebody did that. Maybe like his bike caught fire. But good job with the swerve. So we're going around the corner. Can't really tell. This is why it's good to maintain your space cushion. Oh, crap. Last second swerve. Very good. It was you, Wolfpack. You had to pull over because you had to poo. It happens. It happens. So good job with the swerve. Very last second, could have crashed. Handled it well. Who cares what this guy... What are you wearing, dude? You do you. From Germany. Okay, that makes a little sense. A little European. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Another day in the Gotham City.
Okay. I love it when people add character stuff. Oh! Stay away from those people.
Van driver going for revenge. Would you do the same thing?
Don't be side by side with this car.
I sense something about to happen.
Let the idiots be in front.
Here
oh.
we go.
We do. Stop banging in your face. We do. Thank you. Look at you. Get out. Fucking thank you.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Gotta be backing up. All right, here we go. Okay, for the speed, it's a good space cushion, but I don't like the positioning. I'd be off to the left so I can see. Okay, we're speeding up out here. Anybody gonna back out? Side of the pedestrian. Okay. Oh. Good job with progressive braking. You notice how we're still in second gear, so you pull in the clutch and you apply the braking, and then once you're stopped, go ahead and shift around. So good job on that. Okay, it's an intersection, so we're gonna be in orange stage, kind of prepped for anything. Hopefully it's not a road surface hazard issue. Nope, we have that person come out.
What the?
Okay. You saw it. You handled it. Be proud of yourself. Moving on.
Completely.
Side of the vehicle is coming up. I see that. So we have intersections here.
The power is completely gone, which can be a good thing.
If you ever see somebody backing up when you're riding, swerve.
I ride around in B mode.
He just went right back to his moto vlog. I love it. All right, here we go. We're on the interstate. So highway speeds, be very careful. It looks a little bit overcast. Watch out for road surface hazards. Maybe it rained a little bit. So just go ahead and do the speed limit. Be very prepared. Cover those brakes. Get ready for things. Or watch for dogs. So rescue the dog. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Don't get hit. Very trusting of that person to let you in. Get him, 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 get him. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is copyrighted music. Can't have that. Great. Perfect. This part of the video probably won't be up on the rebroadcast. All right. Well, thank you so much, MotoStars, for putting that out. I appreciate that. That was pretty interesting. Lots of good scenarios to work through. But remember, we do have the Smart Rider games available right now on the store. So go ahead and grab it. Lots of cool things. We're going to start practicing and going against each other. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next live stream. All right. We got another one. I want to see the intro first. This is a 4-year-old video. Okay. Is it 720p? It's pretty... Oh, 360. Jeez, let's not do that. Let's go back. Oh! Car's going a little nuts there. How do you handle that? Let's watch this first part, and then we're going to go ahead and... Oh, these are usually don't go well.
Shouldn't land your bike.
Shouldn't land your bike. Oh, my legs. Oh, lend. Maybe lend your bike. His back. His back. His back. He's calling off work.
Oh, shit.
His shoulder blade. Call the ambulance. Oh, he's walking. Oh, he's limping a little bit. Oh. Man, Instagram has been, I don't know if I should be saying it out loud because it's listening to me, but Instagram has been sending me freaking, like, war videos and people dying. What the heck is that all about? I go to my reels and it's just like boom, boom, boom. It's like a dog getting eaten by a lion. I'm like, what the heck is this? They can post that stuff here, but I get demonetized when I post educational motorcycle content. I don't get it. I don't get it. We have one new member, 113 likes, guys. We have 130 of you in class right now. Let's see if we can get, let's turn that down a little bit. Let's see if we can get 150 likes before we start this next one. Just hit that like button. Let's get it going. Hey, Andy, you Goonie, how you doing? Oh no, man, that sucks. I'm reading right now. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'll just sign it off to you, and then you just have to pick it up. I know you have a pretty hectic life. Like, I just want to get rid of it. Fix it up, sell it. I don't care. Keep it. No one was injured in making it this video or this film. 116. Guys, come on. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're going to do a quick ad right now so I can add it, because I'm going to cut up. That last video was 30 minutes long. I'm going to cut up into 2 videos. But I'm going to do a quick ad and hit record. You guys are going to see a little bit behind the scenes right now. Just watch. This is the cool thing about doing this live. Hey, what is this? What is this? What is this? All right, guys, I'm just going to hit. I got to do it. I'm going to do it. So, hitting the record button real quick. Let's go ahead and pause the music. Behind the scenes. I'm going to do this because I'm going to split up the last video into 2, and I want to do the ad for that one. All right, pause real quick. We have a sale going on for the Smart Rider games. It's the brand new games that is basically the Smart Rider Drills booklet, but it has rules, has actual like a competition aspect to it, what kind of gear to get, new design, and a bunch of different new designs here. And the cool thing is, with the digital booklet, you can actually click the QR code, and it will take you to the video with my times and then how to actually do it. So go ahead and grab it. There's a discount going on right now called Game Time, 15% off. The physical booklets are coming into March. You can also get the cone kit there, but those are for pre-orders, but the digital is available right now. So go ahead and check it out. Okay. We're going to can't mess with the and we're back. Here we go. There we go. You had to do that. That's going to go in to the next. You'll see. You'll see. Fortunate run. You know, I want to get back. Is my old Discord still functioning? I haven't been on Discord in so long. We're talking like a year and a half. I might okay. I feel so bad. I just been focused on all these other things. Yeah, tag me on YouTube, but I think maybe you joined in a little later. At the beginning, I mentioned that I want to create I'm going to create a new Discord. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to create a new Discord. It's not going to be a big one. Only 5 to 10 people. Let's do 10. Let's do 12. Let's do 12. 12 people, invite only. Those of you that are actually going out and filming and actually making videos, and then we'll get together once a week at least. Okay, I'll be in there consistently, but yeah, Andy, you're in. Fortunate Run, you're in. It's Missy, you're in. That's 3 people already. And then we're going to go ahead and set that up, and we're just going to kind of meet up and then share videos in there. But I really want people that are actually going out and filming and doing the drills. Like, it's not like a kind of get together. That's what the other Discord is. This one is like we're actually putting in work. Like, we're actually going to do it because I really want, I'm hoping all 12, but maybe at the end of like 8 weeks, 8 of us are still there. I want this to be the team to start. And then after that, we're creating standards together. And then we might have tryouts here and there. But the goal is to have like a big team, like an international team. You know, because honestly, the more people on the team, the better chance of winning. I can record taped, but they're VHS. Is that okay? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You can mail them to me. Sweet. Write in the chat, what do you think the team should be? What's the name? I have the DDFM crew Smart Riders as an idea, but that's DDFM crew Smart Rider. That's a lot. DDFM Smart Riders. I really want to do smart something. I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. I want to create a motorcycle team that competes in something called the Smart Rider Games. My name is Dan the fireman. I'm not even going to give him that. I want 20 different team names for this team. Let's see. The Apex Predators? What the heck? Throttle Masters, Lean and Mean, Riding Revolution, the Slips. Okay. All right. These are terrible. I have an idea for the DDFM crew Smart Riders. My name is Dan the fireman. And I want it to be close to that vibe. Let's see. It's the double D cup. Oh my gosh. Smart DDs, Team Smarties. DDFM Smart Crew, DDFM Moto Wars, Fire Riders, Throttle Kings, Apex. Okay. ChatGPT, you're dumb. Cone Killers. Nah. Okay. We're not doing that. Smart Riders Club. Ooh. SRC. I like the SRC. Smart Rider Crew. Smart Rider Crew, Smart Rider Club. Because I think club has a connotation where you actually it could cause a problem with other clubs. I looked up that back in the day. Riding groups are different than clubs, and riding groups are easier to do. Smart Rider Crew. I like SRC. Because that can go on the front. Let's say we make t-shirts. That can go like on the front, SRC, and on the back, Smart Rider Crew. That's good. Has good ring to it. The slip nuts. It's a tough one to sell. SRC. I'm gonna write that down. It's kind of easy to remember, but put that in my journal. SRC. Smart Rider Crew. We'll start there. I like that. Good idea. Smart Rider Squad. Because we're serious. We're super serious. The ladies group I'm part of stresses they are not a club. They are a motorcycle collective. Ooh, collective I like. Collective is a nice one. Smart Rider Smart Rider Collective. Ooh, I like that. I'll put that in there too. Smart Rider Collective. I'm a big fan of crew, just because firefighting, there's crews, but Smart Rider Collective. Unions are good. I like union. I was part of a union. Had to layer down crew, not good. Crews cat. So it's either, I think it's gonna be either crew or collective. I like that. Because part of the Smart Rider stuff, it's not just gonna be about the games. I do want to involve how to rescue, how to teach a mentor. There's that too. You know what I mean? Crew of collective Smart Riders. I don't know. All right, guys, we're going to get started. We have 122 of you in here, only 121 likes. Come on, guys. I like them both. I'm going to sit on it. Good job, Fortune Runt and Smee, with the SRC. I like SRC. It sounds sexy. It sounds good. SRC. The Smart Rider crew. Yeah, let's get rid of DDFM. Smart Rider crew. Code Brown crew. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Going to turn off motion in the office. SRC, EMT, WWE, PRP. I don't know. Just start naming off acronyms. I mean, MTC is Motorcycle Training Concepts, but I think that's kind of... You're taking credit for SRC. There you go. Friction came up with the name SRC. Friction. Yeah, okay. All of you guys, thank you. That's what I love about this. SRC, Friction, Fortunate Runt, Shmee, everybody. Thank you. We'll play around with it. Who knows? The first team might be handed off to someone else as the captain, and then you guys just kind of do your own thing. I can't see how many times I've been in here, but which like is the one which matters, the regular video like or the heart in the chat? Hit the regular video like. Heart in the chat's cool too. You guys chatting in the chat helps. Smart Rider crew, like Motley Crew. I like that. All right, guys, we're going to get started on this one. We have that ad at the beginning. You know how it goes. We do have the Smart Rider games available. That's what we're kind of coming up with for a team name. I know we got Smart Riders. The Smart Riders crew. I mean, that's still SRC. Team Smart. I mean, that's just a simple, easy one. Like Team Smart, Team Smart, SRC. I like that. Like I said, when I was playing paintball, I played against Less Than Zero. It's LTZ. I thought that was kind of cool. Look at all the chat hearts. Yeah, I could see that. Woo-wee. Love that. I'm gonna click the heart button too. Let's do that. Look at that. Good job, Elad. You've been talking about this for like at least a year. You've been mentioning how you're going through the academies, you're doing all these other things, you just getting started in it. Boom, now you're gonna be on the force in a week and a half. Everyone give Elad a congrats. My dad used to smort in the 80s. Snort or smort? All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into this one. So 3, 2, 1. Actually, let's do that. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to have to edit this part out. So 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Ooh, Dana the Fireman here. We're going to go over some crashes and close calls. And this is a 4-year-old video from MotoStars. So let's see if the plan method still applies to this. It should. It's a very principle-based way of riding a motorcycle safely. We're going to talk about it a lot. But before we really jump into it, while I have these ears on my head, is that we're going to go ahead and show you guys. We have the new Smart Rider games. This is the new drill booklet. It's a lot of fun. It has a game system involved. You want to try to collect the letters SMART. It tells you how everything to do. Also how to set up in a bunch of different drills in a parking lot. And the cool thing is that if you click the QR code, it will take you to the video of me actually demonstrating it and showing you my time. So try to beat it, okay? We're trying to come up with some teams and compete against each other. Film it yourself. Tag me in the description on YouTube, and I'll take a look at it. But let's jump right into this. Let's see what happens here. Okay.
This is the main reason why you shouldn't lend your bike.
Don't lend your bike to somebody. And he dumps the bike and he hits his spine. Not good. Not good. This is when you should be rescuing somebody. Okay, go ahead and rescue this rider. He's standing up. That's good. A little bit of a limp. His back protector kind of helped him out there, but be very careful around people that kind of try to show off at these little meetups. Somebody's going to crash. Here we go. What do we got here? Remember, this is a 4-year-old video. Let's see what happens here. Oh, somebody pulling out. Go ahead and position yourself a little bit better. That worked, though. Found the escape. So when we talk about positioning for safety, we're in this position right here. We're locating hazardous situations and assessing any relevant threats. And if there is a relevant threat and it becomes an active one, you have to navigate yourself into a new position for safety. So we're coming up to here. They come out like that. So that's going to be a relevant threat. If it comes into our path of travel, active threat. So when it comes to positioning for safety, right here, we're in a decent position. Maybe we can make it, but I'm going to go ahead and put myself a little bit over to the right so that I give that room. And that's going to give myself a better position for safety. So when you're looking for positions for safety, you want good space cushions, good line of sights, have an escape path, and that's going to help you out a lot. So this comes naturally when you start riding more and more and more and more. But if you're just now starting, this is going to help you out when it comes to like knowing what to do. I don't like this position right here, right behind the vehicle off to the side, but moving on. Side of the vehicle, that's going to be a path of travel. So it's a relevant threat, new position for safety, navigated that active threat, did a good job, slow it down, either get behind them or get in front of them. Don't stay next. Okay. Maintain a good space cushion, let them get a little bit further ahead, slow it down. We're starting to ride aggressive. This is going to be a problem. Don't like it. Don't like it. I mean, get a better space cushion. Don't worry too much about this. All right. Okay, we got more. I don't really care. Let's move on. I don't want to see what happened there. Did he hit him? No. Okay, we just cut off in front of him. We're just gonna yell at each other. Let's not do that. All right, riding on the. Looks like a little faster road, maybe a little side street,
Hits the biker without signaling.
non-artery. Okay, open lane pattern. You guys can see that right there. So we talk about patterns quite a bit. I haven't seen this video. It's been 4 years, and it's 4 years old. What we typically see is that if there's a long stack of cars right here, and then our lane is open or it's moving faster, you do this in your car. If you're this person, you're going to do this too sometimes. You're going to check your mirrors, and you're going to switch lanes. A lot of people don't do that, and we're invisible, okay? The whole inattentional blindness issue happens here. So I have a feeling this is going to be an open lane pattern. We're going to kind of get up closer. Person's going to kind of get basically almost sideswipe us. Let's see what happens, though. That's what an open lane pattern looks like. So if you see that, stay and maintain a staggered position with other vehicles, kind of like you're in a group ride with other vehicles. See, is this red car gonna do it? Yep, there it is. Open lane pattern. You see it all the time when you're out driving your car, when you're out riding your motorcycle. Witness that big stack of vehicles in your open lane. Somebody's going to come out. And if you start driving, you see that, have fun with it. Be like, hey, guess what's gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen, and you'll know. So do exactly what he did. Don't rev bomb. Actually, don't do exactly. Don't rev bomb. Move over, though. Engine brake if you need to. Progressive brake. Let them in. Not a big deal. Yeah, these older Motostars videos, they keep it playing so that they can have this road rage stuff. This was back in the day when road rage was really fun to watch, I guess. All right, lane splitting at this point. Oh. It's a kind of an open lane pattern. It's one of the issues we have when it comes to splitting or filtering is that somebody can do that. So we're coming up to here. So I'm always looking when I'm lane filtering or in California lane splitting, I'm always looking for these big open spots. Somebody could come out. It's always a scary situation. And when it comes to splitting or filtering, you can't swerve right. You can't swerve left. You can only accelerate or apply brakes and decelerate. You can only go forward or backwards. So it's a very high risk environment. There's the gap. That person's coming out. So what can we do? We can swerve left pretty hard. Apply the brakes. Did as best he could. Kept the bike up. Didn't crash. On the ground, we kind of collided. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, you don't want to pass on the right, guys. You don't want to pass on the right. Locked up that brake. Almost hit that pedestrian. Going pretty fast for the area. We're going to have a path of travel, so a vehicle going to come out in front of him.
Brakes.
Oh, there's the... Oh, had to lay her down, dump the bike. So what happened? Oh, there's the knee. What happened there? We slammed that front brake. We panicked a little bit, slammed that front brake. This is why progressive braking is so important to practice. And also, if you're going around a blind corner
brakes.
like this, slow it down beforehand, because the whole point is that we're locating hazardous situations. When we're locating these things and we see it, we don't know what's happening. I don't like to go around and go super fast on things I don't know. I don't go fast on things I don't know. I want to get information. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. And then I can move forward. So we can't see. Now we can see. Straighten up the bike a little bit. Apply progressive braking. But we slam that front brake. And then we dump the bike. Right knee hits first. There's the impact. Aye. Hopefully no damage to the knee. Maybe a little bit of road rash, because it ripped that jean pretty quick. A little Ducati, too. There you go. Side stand down. There it is. He's going to limp a little bit. And it's not the truck driver's fault. All right. Kind of navigating through traffic. Watch out for anybody kind of knocking into your lane. Kind of an open lane. I don't know the road rules here. We're going to go ahead and merge. Okay. Okay. Are we going to get hit? I think I've seen this. Oh, same thing. Kind of dump the bike. Dump the bike. Okay, so we slammed that front brake. Same thing. We panicked. We saw the vehicle stopped. We slammed the front brake. And it looks like we're on where my head is. It looks like it's like uneven. Looks like it's a little uneven right here. So maybe the tire kind of got slipped up on that. The main thing here is paying attention, maintaining a good space cushion, and applying front brake smoothly with progressive braking. So we slammed it. You saw that, right? Look at his hand. Look at his hand. Boom. Dump the bike. You do @Dan the Fireman in your description of your video, and then share the Smart Rider Games stuff with me that way, and it gives me a notification.
No.
Or if you post it on YouTube, DM me on Instagram, and hopefully I can see that. And then sometimes it goes to like hidden replies and whatnot. That way I can take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, MotoStars back in the day padded a lot of this. All right, side of the vehicle right there. You see the vehicle coming out? Let's see if this is going to be the problem. No? Okay, good. But you noticed it. Space cushion. Okay, we're passing. Side of the vehicle right there. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Swerve left. But good job with the braking. Handled it. Okay, we don't have to do that. So this whole thing right here, we see the side of the vehicle coming out. We apply the brakes to buy ourselves some time to make a decision. Very good. At this point, instead of turning right to go say hi to this guy, go left and go on with your way. We don't have to do this, but it was a good job with the progressive braking. We're going to go ahead and skip this part. We don't really care. This was during COVID time, I think. So we had that going on.
Yeah, go fast.
She doesn't have a lot of gear. Well, that's cool. Little kid on the back. That's what I'd be doing. Is that what this video is? No crashes, just some good G-Wit. Got a Karen. Got a Karen. You guys are parked in the bike lane. You guys are in the bike lane. They can't ride in the bike lane. Why do you have to say anything? Why do you have to say anything?
There's a difference. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen.
Oh, not good. Good job laying him down. He's got full gear.
Situation is under control. However, as it later turns out, everything can change very.
Oh, the blur kind of. Boom. The blur didn't stay focused. So what do you think happened here? He probably had a full face helmet. Looks like he had a full face helmet. Why does he have a bloody nose and a bloody mouth? You're still going to get that. You're still going, if you hit your face first, you're probably going to hit the chin bar on your face and you might get a little bit bloody. But instead of no helmet, face first, and having your face ripped off, this is the best you can get. So it mitigates injuries. Now, yeah, it could have like a brain issue and he's bleeding out of his nose, but more than likely it's probably just like a bloody nose, maybe a broken nose, but it's better than a face just kind of ripped apart. So gear is very important.
Very quickly.
Está en la orilla, güey. Está hasta allá, güey. Se fue hasta esa.
Deja checar la moto, güey. Si la paramos, para que no esté tirada, güey.
Be careful with the road, though. We're walking in the road. You didn't even look if there's traffic coming. Be very careful. We're in the road, dude. Get off the road.
Atrás estaba otra ambulancia. Sí, güey. Había 2 accidentes.
I'm glad they checked on him before picking the bike up.
Échenla para acá.
That bike is destroyed. You guys are in the road. It's making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Get out of the road. Okay, the ambulance is helping, but people still. He's standing up, that's good. Oh. See what I mean? See what I mean? When it comes to rescue, ensure your own safety. Look for hazards. Get on the other side of the guardrail. You don't need to be standing on the road. This happens. You'd be surprised how often this happens. People are not paying attention. And he got hit. Thankfully, he didn't get smashed. His right knee.
¿Estás bien? ¿Están bien todos? Sí, sí, sí. ¿Están bien todos?
Yeah, now there's multiple patients on the road. His knee hurts. So now we have multiple people. So you never know, and this is why you want to make sure that you don't add to the incident. Sometimes this happens. More people are added. This is why you have multiples of the rescue pack. I have a few left, but this is why I keep in my trauma kit at least 4 tourniquets, a bunch of stuff for at least 2 to 3 people. You never know. If you're going to carry a backpack, carry some medical supplies just in case. Probably hit his knee really hard. All right, we got anything else? So she's probably doing a triage right now. We have multiple patients, probably gathering multiple patients, calling it in, saying, hey, we need more resources on scene. That's all she can do. She can't just like start helping everybody. She needs to get more resources on scene. So she's doing that version of, oh, wrong one. She's doing that version of call 911. So she's basically calling more to get more people out before assisting. That person's on the ground. Looks like her leg got ripped open. You see the flesh color and the pants are kind of ripped? So at least 3 patients now. Oh, 4 with the driver. 5 with that. She was probably in the vehicle too, so that's technically 5. But we have 1 on the ground, so that's the one that's probably going to be the worst. Yeah, this is why I tell you guys to go to the at least 100, 200 feet down the road and start telling people to slow it down, because they're going to see you 200 feet away from the incident doing this, and they're going to be like, huh, that's weird. And they're going to start slowing down, and then when they finally get to the scene, they're like, oh, this is why. So what do we got here? Side of the vehicle? We got a vehicle come out? Let's see. So there's a lot of little intersections. There it is. Slow it down. Ooh, he almost dumped the bike. Slam the brakes. So good job braking to avoid that. Don't worry about doing the U-turn in the middle of the road. I mean, you could practice your Smart Rider game stuff doing that, so make sure you guys grab one. Yeah, front wheel locked up, smooth on a smooth part of the road, no ABS on the old ride. Oh, that's why progressive braking is very, very important. Driver's more sorry about the matter. My fear was my bike was going to get damaged. I still think it was more bike than me that kept it upright. Yeah, progressive braking will help out. Intersection, watch out. Okay. Oh, that was a line of sight issue. Hey, no, it's no one's fault. They didn't see you. You didn't see them. Look at that. Where's the vehicle? You don't know. They didn't see you. Let's go back even further. Can't really see you. You're probably blending in because you're such a small little target. It's the same thing, you know, unintentional blindness when car drivers are looking on the road for other hazards, other people on the road. They're looking for other cars. 95% of road rage users are other vehicles with 4 tires, basically. We are a very small part of it. So our brain literally shuts us off when it comes to seeing other motorcyclists. This is why as a motorcyclist, you're a better car driver because you know there's motorcyclists out there. It's almost kind of like the idea of, hey, you're about to buy a brand new red F-150, right? Ford F-150. You're going to buy a red Ford F-150. You're thinking about it. All of a sudden, you start seeing Ford F-150s on the road, even red ones. You've never seen them before until you started thinking about that's what you wanted. Now you're seeing them all the time. That's the attentional. That's when you're being attentional to your vision. Inattentional is that you're not even thinking about it. You don't see it. Same thing with car drivers here. They don't see you because they don't ride. They don't look for you. They don't think about you. So they don't see you. So as motorcycle riders, we see other motorcyclists because we think about motorcycles. So if you understand that, don't be surprised when they don't see you. Just don't be surprised. So when it comes to this, apply a little bit of brakes, let them in, not a big deal, let them move on, you're done. Boosa Dad, thank you. All right, what do we got here? Same thing, intersection. Okay. Good job recognizing it. So located hazard, you don't have to do that. Locating hazard situation, we're gonna go ahead and navigate out of it. Little ape hangers, baby. All right, what do we got here? Everyone's stopped, usually an accident then. So if you do have the ability to rescue somebody, please do so. It's good practice and you're doing a service for the community. You might even save a life. There you go. So go ahead and park it up. It's gonna help out. Oh, put it in neutral. It just stalled right there. Very good. Make sure the side stands down.
You all right?
Very good.
Hi.
What do we got there? Oh, it's a little Harley.
You want any help getting up?
Please, if you could just try to move
Left knee. He's putting all his weight on his right leg, so his left knee is probably in pain.
right here, please.
Yep, no problem.
Very good. Handled it.
Where do we put it at?
Shift lever is
It's no good
bent.
anyways.
That's fine. Yeah, helmet's not going to be any good. I don't know if it's rideable.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks for watching till the
Yeah, the guy's
end.
left leg is probably hurting a little bit. But yeah, thank you, Motostars. That was a 4-year-old video. I appreciate that. Guys, make sure you grab the Smart Rider games. It is available right now for digital download. The pre-orders for the physical booklet is going to be available real soon. But go ahead and grab it. Like I said, you can click the QR code and it will take you to the video so we can actually start going against each other. Friendly competition. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Boom! Look at that. You're welcome, Wolfpack. You are welcome. All right. We got a lot of stuff going. SRC, Smart Rider Crew, Smart Rider Collective. I like it. I like it. Maybe, I don't know. I think I like Smart Rider Crew. I think I'm going there. I think I'm going there. Also, guys, the drills, the games. I'm sorry, the games is available, but the old drill booklet, it has a bunch of drills in it still. This is only $10. I'm trying to get rid of these, so get both. Get both. Get the booklet, the new games, and then get this and the new games. and you can have all the drills. But once those are gone, they're gone. I'm not going to make any more of the older ones. I might reuse some of the designs for maybe an updated Smart Rider games, maybe some fun bonus ones. But there you go. Grab one of those. Kim, how you doing? We were just talking about creating a Discord server for like 12 people, and let's go back to my office. I don't know if let's do a teleportation. I'm not going to take the elevator. Let's just teleport. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're gonna do a small Discord server of 12 people. And I think we're gonna call it the Smart Rider Crew. It's gonna be our own version of a team. We're gonna meet up once a week, at least. But I'll be in the chat. I think it'll be fun. I'm not gonna be in it all the time, but it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna do drills. I'm gonna have homework once a week. When we meet up, I'm gonna have the homework, and then we're gonna chat. We're gonna do like a little Zoom call type thing in Discord, and then we're gonna go out and do the drills. You guys want to start it? We'd love to get our Kim. I was gonna reach out to a few riding groups. There's a Nova Slow Speed on Instagram. I'm waiting for when the physical booklets are in, and I do want to send like 5 booklets, but you guys get the PDF. You can just kind of share the PDF with each other because you get the PDF. Put it on your handlebars and practice, and maybe film a little bit. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe we can have the women in motorcycles group against the Smart Rider crew, Smart Riders, and a few other people. I think it'll be fun. And honestly, I mean, I've been following you guys do a lot of events, and I would like to maybe one of these days kind of head out there. I'll drive. I don't think I'll ride the Rebel 500 that way, and then maybe we can like get something going. I think that'd be fun. I mean, I do want to take a vacation to the beach this summer, so I think that'd be fun. Ride the Rebel out to Cali. I would love to, but that's just a long ways. I think I'm getting too old. I think I would have to get like a Challenger or something to do that. I'll take the dad van out there. That way I can carry all my equipment too. You know what I mean? All the camera equipment and everything. Not hurt my back. But that's why I want to do like the digital version of it. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, if anything, let's chat. Let's chat on Instagram. I'll give you guys a discount. I'll give you a discount code for like a free PDF of it, and then you can send that PDF to everyone in your group. You know, not everybody has to download it. You can just go ahead and send it to everybody. You guys just do it. It's fun. It's 10 cones, small parking lot, competition based. You guys, one of you has a timer. If you have a laser timer, even better. The laser timer I have is like almost $400, but I love it. But time each other, see who gets the best time. Just kind of bragging rights, something fun to do. I mean, each drill is like 12 to 20 seconds each. Doesn't take much. But you'll be surprised how difficult it can be to try to get faster and faster and faster at it. That's what I love about it. Linear algebra. Oh, have fun. But I do want to, when the physical booklet comes out, it's gonna be fun. It's in the same format as this, how it's like vertical, same size. But it's 24 pages. This is only, I think, 12. It's a little bit thicker. But what time is it? 12:40. I'm gonna go watch Love is Blind tonight with someone. I'm getting some dinner. She doesn't know. It's a surprise for what dinner I'm getting. Hopefully she's not listening, but it's lasagna. Yeah. from a really nice restaurant. Record some Smart Rider drills, Vlad. Yes. It's a good lasagna. I can't keep. I don't know if she's listening. She's probably listening to lunch break right now. Maybe told her a surprise. Yeah. What is it? I should probably just set up the Discord server. Should I do that I'm gonna do that this weekend. I think I'll set up the. Oh, I see you, Andy. Oh, yeah, I haven't been in here. I haven't been on the old Discord server in forever. I need to get in there. I froze? Uh-oh. I find it hard to believe there are good Italian restaurants in Tucson, Arizona. Prodigal. Bottega Michelangelo. Pretty good. Bottega Michelangelo's. It's pretty good. That's where I'm going. Hopefully she's not listening, because I told her I was just going to make it a surprise. Olive Garden is not good. I mean, the breadsticks are really salty, and that tastes good. I might create a... I'll create a server. Smart Rider Crew. I think that'd be good. I got some booklets to send out. I see some of you guys are on the shop right now. I bet you've lost some weight then on keto for 2 months. That's pretty good. I did carnivore for a month and I lost like 10, 15 pounds. That's how I got to this point. Yeah, but I've been turkey and rice meal prepping, and then I'll eat out every now and then. I'm gonna have some. So she's gonna have lasagna. I'm gonna have some gnocchi. I'm gonna have some gnocchi. All right, Motogaga. See you later. Yes, you have to book in advance or a week. Oh wow, sounds like a good place. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna see if I can find some gold, like fake gold, like cups, wine glasses, because that's what they use on What Love Is Blind. Anyways, let's see if I can find that. But I'm gonna head out. I'm hungry. I do have some turkey and rice, but I think I'm gonna get I'm gonna grab one of the slices of pizza from the office. She just texted me, so hopefully she didn't hear that. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna set up this weekend. I'm gonna set up the server, and Kim, Missy, and then a bunch of you. I'm probably gonna reach out. I only want 12, because that's all I can kind of manage. And 12 of us in the chat, and then hopefully after a while we can start adding others. But we're gonna start here. We're gonna start small, and it's gonna be this SRC, Smart Rider Crew. All right, guys, it's gonna be our team. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. I'm gonna edit these videos tomorrow, just because I'm gonna get some stuff done, like 12 disciples. Brian, sorry, you distracted me, Brian. That was kind of the idea. There's a great book that I read a while back, Mentor Like Jesus. And if you could really just start with, 8 to 12, the next cycle, hopefully all of those 12 will mentor their own 12, and then their 12, and their 12, and their 12, and their 12. Laws of multiplication. But that's all I can do. is 12 probably max. With that said, hope you guys ride safe. Be safe. I will see you guys and gals next time. I'm going to go ahead and disappear off screen. This is my portal out of here. I'll see you guys later.